There was a time in my life where I lived every day exactly the same. The same alarm to get up in the morning, the same path to walk my dogs, the same breakfast, the same path to go to work, and work didn't change much either. The bird that sang in my window in the morning always sang the same song, while the cold and tiredness crept into my body when I woke up.
¿Y estás esperando tu comidita? Ya te voy a servir, mi amor.
I forgot to pay attention to the details, to give each activity of my day the value and attention it deserved, and I began to fall into the dark monotony. For many years, I put aside a hobby that accompanied me almost all my life, the desire to create and learn new things. When I started painting again, I began to see more vivid colors. I began to find details that I had never seen in my day to day life, and I began to be surprised again, even though my life had not changed much. Speaking of being surprised, some friends from work gave me a gift. They praised these flowers because I was recovering from a gallbladder surgery recently. I was so happy about this gift that I wanted to start the first page of my sketchbook painting them directly from reality while we talk about how to get out of monotony. When I came from home and on the weekends, I wasn't dedicating my time to paint or to draw. All I did was watch television, watch social media, and that was making me feel more and more miserable and without purpose. Doing that every day filled me with envy by being aware of the things that were happening in the life of others on my cell phone. And I used tiredness as an excuse for not doing anything else when I got home. But I didn't know that filling your head with images is not the only way to rest. Sometimes we need to rest our mind. We need to keep our mind away from all that information and dedicate ourselves to an activity that requires all our attention and care. Something that lands our brain in the present moment, where each color, each ray of light, each shadow and small detail are important.
Bueno, por acá está el setup de mi estudio. Ya, voy a almorzar, que mi esposo está que me llama.
Art made me see the world differently. I understood that just as I gave importance to every little detail in my drawings, paintings, and tattoos, I should give importance to every moment of my day. That by observing carefully, I will find incredible moments in the simplest details. Details like contemplating what's going on outside my window, like smelling the coffee carefully before drinking it, being aware of the water that runs down my body when I take a shower in the mornings. By observing the little things that happen on my way to work, starting to see more of the sky, noticing all the different types of flowers near my house, listening carefully and learning the name of my neighbor's dog. Realizing that I don't need to travel miles to discover new things because the world, no matter how similar you think it is, always changes. You just have to observe more carefully. If you feel your life is a continuous spiral of the same thing, Try to do those things that you love and get you out of the routine. If you can't go out because you don't have enough money and one of the things you like to do requires money, try to find activities that you can do inside your home every day after work or on the weekends. By doing that, you will see how little by little your motivation and discipline returns as you push yourself to learn new things. If you still don't have a hobby, take online courses about things that interest you. And when you start trying everything, you are going to start realizing what you really like to do. In conclusion, to get out of monotony, we have to pay more attention to everything we do. And by breaking down and observing with a microscope the beauty of each day, we will begin to be more grateful and realize that life is not as bad as we thought. Even if it hasn't been our best day, as the movie says, we can find the collateral beauty that was hidden, that love, time, and death are part of the life of each human being, because these elements are part of the world, making a perfect balance. And the more you resist your reality, the more likely you will not see the treasure you have and potential to change your daily life just by changing your perspective of life.